Good evening. My name is Matt Hotz, and I'm doing my Pecha Kucha presentation on when marketing is strategy for global strategic marketing this semester. The image you see on here is a simple play for a football field. And marketing is a lot like strategy on the football field in comparison. The slide you see right here is of a warehouse. You would not think that this warehouse generates and moves on a typical day between $5 and $10 million. This is actually one of Disney's third-party logistic warehouses for a distribution center for all of Disney products across the world. You would never know that by looking at this. Production keeps and constantly moving. Next slide you see is global sourcing. It's an infographic, and there are many reasons today to outsource and create value to decrease costs. This is an upstream marketing activity that creates marketing and strategy. Moving forward, you see the logistics company FedEx. FedEx was a vision by Fred Smith in the early 1970s, and it focuses on more than just shipping. It enables customers to ship anywhere globally, to have access to multifunctional solutions, to create shareholder value and process customers' shipments efficiently, quickly, and cost-savingly. The next product you see is for specific consumption. Marketing strategy, of course, is the holiday liquor. Delivering this product for a specific circumstance increases the reason why customers choose one brand over another for this time to create customer loyalty. The next product you see is Coke. This brand is known throughout the world, and this commercial was done in the mid-1970s. That's Mean Joe Green, an ex-former football player and Hall of Famer for the Steelers. Mean Joe Green, do you want a Coke? Yes. Even he drinks it, and he's able to touch the boy's heart. The next slide you see is of a grocery delivery service. That product has came up because what else can I do for my customers when marketing is strategy? Customers want to be able to have a product, and that is now the core of everyone's business is to provide them that product when they need it and to change the pace of evolutions because customers shift the purchase criteria for improvements in technology and innovation. The next thing you see is MetroNap. It is a sleeping pod. It's a unique asset because you probably haven't seen much marketing around it. And the marketing strategy behind that is I have no idea that will be coming. It's very innovative. Next slide you see is of market stickiness. Customers are unwilling to switch because they believe in this great brand that you see called Nike. Millions and billions of dollars individuals choose to purchase and partake in this brand, and they remain loyal and to create a real competitive advantage. The next slide you see is of Apple, and Apple's founder Steve Jobs is the master for the unwilling and the ability to switch to make products better, and the ability to listen to the customer and define what customers are looking for and to shape their purchase criteria. The next slide you see is of Czar. Customers don't know what they want when they come into the store, and that is their supply chain model to change consumer purchase behavior. Volvo is legendary in safety, and if you have a loved one, you trust the Volvo's name. It reduces the risk of accidents by having these features to stay ahead of the curve. BMW, a luxury brand. You have the willingness to pay for a luxury vehicle. It's the joy and excitement for driving. The ultimate driving machine is the marketing strategy behind that. As you see, Mercedes-Benz, a perfect brand for any consumer that's willing to pay the money for, but they have very many different luxury things that go with that. and that is the symbol and the card in the side window. So it's the cue to really understand and appreciate what customers value and want. Hyundai. During the 0809, they had created a Hyundai Assurance Program, and they said that your credit would not be affected if you couldn't pay your bill. Marketing and strategy. Their sales doubled, and the rest of the industry dropped 7%. When a company is not able to keep up with the demands, they go out of business. That's what Blockbuster did. That's Redbox and Netflix didn't improve the way how DVDs were distributed. They just changed the way how consumers bought them. Gillette, the leader in the industry. Well, nothing will ever change with Gillette unless they make a change in the industry. Hybrids. This is probably a factor of evolutionary change. Who would ever thought this 10 years ago? AccuView, Vita, contacts. Everybody's worn glasses for years, but contacts, or you're able to have a perfect fit in terms of strenuous activity. Instead of 2-week contacts, they now have monthly contacts and also night contacts. Change the way information is sold. Salesforce uses the quality product innovation model, and it increases the benefit for current products to be able to have and to move customers' purchase criteria to house massive bits of data. And not last but not least, your health. You've got to stay healthy, and the flu shot was created for you to do this. This is a revolutionary change, and it is definitely needed in our society today. That is my Pecha Kucha for the semester. Thank you.